What's up, guys? Ragnarok here with episode 32 of my Rome 2 Wrath of Sparta Let's Play on Legendary difficulty. So, we're under a little bit of pressure here because of the Civil War, but also because of our food shortage, which is in part because of the, partly due to the Civil War. So, just getting things sorted out here a little bit. Can you guys not move any further? That's it. Alright, whatever.
Yes. We need good, strong men ready for orders. Fleet reporting.
Alright. Get some more. All this, we're doing quite a bit of recruitment presently as well, which is gonna really hit our economy pretty hard. But if we can take back some of our territory, we should be okay. We're building a pre-doom stack here. This is essentially the only difference with this stack and the doom stack will that the doom stack will have royal hoplites rather than the regular hoplites. Yeah, so up here, we're safe for now here at Larissa. We should hopefully be able to replenish in time before these armies get up here. They can't quite reach us. And we've got reinforcements coming, which will also hopefully be replenished a little bit. But here, I'm a little concerned because they have this army. If they were to put them on force march, this army still has half its movement they could attack. So we may have a desperate siege here. We may in fact lose this army. Our spies are just a little bit out of range. And maybe shouldn't have sent the spies all the way down here, sniffing around. Probably should have kept them a little bit nearer to home. So, okay. Anyway, we'll figure it out. You know, it's not the end of the world if we lose this settlement. We'll just once we clear things up, we'll come back up this way, but stretched a little bit thin. I maybe disbanded a little bit too much of the armies, or a little bit too many of the armies, but what can you do? Just trying to save some money there for a little bit, but yeah, we've pretty much spent it all now as well. Get you down here to the army. Alright. Good stuff, good stuff. These guys finally landed on the soil. Wow, it's amazing. Down here looks good. Alright, so Sparta, presently not taxing it. If we were to tax it, our food would go to down to 1. So I'm not gonna tax it for this turn, just because I don't want to risk it. If we lose a settlement or something, we could potentially dip below and minus and not get that replenishment. So I'm just going to not tax it for another turn just to make sure that we get the replenishment. And then once we start taxing Sparta again, our finances should be fine. I am probably going to disband these units and replace them with archers, and then that army will work in concert with this army. We don't need more than 8 hoplites for the front line, and these 4 Hippopoeias. And then this is the other part to this battle group, but that's provided this army survives. So I don't think there's anything else left for us to do here. There's nothing real diplomacy. Technology, we're about to unlock Doric Order, which is huge. That will give us access to the food we desperately need. Just gonna check this quickly. I don't think there's anything really here that we need to do. Keep dipping down every turn. These guys keep gaining more power. So, yeah. Rather than the bar saying how close you are to a civil war, their party traits are in either green or red. So if they're in red, that means that they're likely to, that they're really disloyal, and so the possibility for civil war is really high, whereas the green ones yeah, the green ones you don't have to worry so much. So but yeah, that's how you tell, rather than there used to be like a bar that would continue to go up, and it would increase your percentage of a civil war. Alright, we got some characters, unassigned skills. Yeah, so today I'm gonna start with where we left off in the Republic, and what the fuck was I gonna say? So I'm gonna read through the entirety of this section. It's where Thrasymachus enters the dialogue, and it's a really interesting part. It's one of my favorite parts of the Republic. It's unlikely that we're going to be able to get through all of it, though. It's almost 36 pages, I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. If we get through all of it, great. If not, you know, that's the way it goes with philosophy sometimes. There's not time to go through it all. So what I'm going to do is read through it and stop periodically to bring attention to some of the stuff that that I think you know, is really interesting. So, all right. So Socrates says, while we had been talking, Thrasymachus had often tried to interrupt, but had been prevented by those sitting near him, who wanted to hear the argument concluded. But when we paused, and I asked my question, he was no longer able to keep quiet, but gathered himself together and sprang on us like a wild beast, as if he wanted to tear us in pieces. Polymarchus and I were panic-stricken, as Thrasymachus burst out and said, "What is all this nonsense, Socrates? Why do you go on in this childish way, so polite about each other's opinions? If you really want to know what justice is, stop asking questions and then playing to the gallery by refuting anyone who answers you. You know perfectly well that it's easier to ask questions than to answer them. Give us an answer yourself and tell us what you think justice is, and don't tell me that it's duty or expediency or advantage or profit or interest. I won't put up with nonsense of that sort. Give me a clear and precise definition." Alright, ally declares war on ally. What the fuck? Ah, Dios mio. Ah, yay. Enter side on Biatonian legs. Fuck me. You know, this this could make the campaign go on a lot longer than Sparta and Corinthos. Sparta. I'm gonna decline. You're on your own Biatonian leg. Fucking hell. Yeah, that's yeah, that sucks. So I'm just gonna have to wait and see what kind of damage politically that did for us. So this particular passage that I just read, part that really compels me is where he says, "Gathered himself together and sprang on us like a wild beast, as if he wanted to tear us in pieces." It's almost as if Plato's using a rhetorical mechanism here to demonstrate the unjust person as a wild beast, because Thrasymachus is going to defend the position that's a little you know, that goes counter to what sort of Socrates has been trying to get at. Another thing is, you know, Thrasymachus' accusation to Socrates that, you know, it's perfectly well that it's easier to ask questions than to answer them. And, you know, Socrates famously, you know, would do the questioning in almost all of the dialogues. He's the one doing all the questioning. Pirates are a serious problem. How would you like to deal with them? Pirate hunting. I think we'll go recruit it just so we can get our fleet built up. Alright, so let's see diplomacy. What kind of damage we've done here. So okay, I think we just lost the Biatonian League, the looks of things. Let me just take a look. Yeah, and probably Ellis declared war on them because that means this army didn't get replenishment last turn. Probably declared war on them because they're the ones that took Athens, and they probably got dinged with those diplomatic penalties. least that's what I think. I'm not sure if the AI gets the same penalties as the human player. So they didn't attack us up here, which means it'll be even more difficult for them to get in now, because we're getting replenishment and we're getting more troops. So that's perfect. I think we'll just continue harassing that army, and then this army we can start harassing as well.
They will never know who was there.
So just use our spies to keep these armies disabled for the most part until we clean up everything down here in the south. So we'll group the cost anyway. Alright, good.
I will see it done.
Yeah, see it.
Was
Poison
there
still
ever any doubt?
still does quite a bit of damage. If you you continually use it.
Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, we may even sally out here soon and just fucking kill them.
My skills.
Alright, so start working on those guys. And, might as well come back and hit them as well.
I will see it done. It is done.
Alright, good stuff. Alright, so pardon me, it's 2 more turns till we can upgrade our farms. Oh, okay. Food warehouse, that'll be good too. Yeah, so we need to get some of this stuff built up, but
Ready for battle.
6 more turns, so this is a full stack. So we did not get the replenishment here.
Ready for orders.
Alright, so where is alright, so they're just chilling there still.
At
We'll
your
keep
service. I do enjoy a little sabotage.
we'll harass these guys down here as well and see if we
Is
can
what I want. I serve you.
cripple their army before we come down and take them out.
Was there ever
Alright,
any
looks
doubt?
good. Stuff.
My skills.
At your command.
Alright, so I'm gonna move you out
Your
and
next
put you
command.
in
Get the
fortify,
fortifications ready.
and we'll get you. Can you make it there on regular march? Nope. We'll put you on forced march and get you in there. That way you'll get a little bit of extra replenishment, being inside
At your
the
command.
city. So 8 turns. That's fully replenished. Oh,
Ready for orders.
just get the replenishment going.
At your service.
Yeah, those aren't very good odds. Positive outcome is not bad, but
How can I serve the people?
Ready,
Yes,
willing, and
boy.
able. How can I
how about
serve
you? What's your 10%, 39%, 80% positive? It's pretty good. Manipulation, 95%. Alright, let's go coercion, see what happens here. Yeah,
Be praised.
enemy assassinated. So, this written. I mean, I guess I understand why they put it in here. I would probably, yeah, continue to build my agent army exponentially if this wasn't the case. So, oh well. All right, cool.
Greater
What do
than
you
Might as well
mighty
deploy as
I
well.
will see to the needs of the people.
And then we'll put
sword is yours.
these armies each have administrators.
Commander.
Put him back in the army, most likely.
My sword is yours.
Let's go with that military training. Yeah, we spent a lot of cash on agent actions that turn. Alright, so 12 food. Build the other farm here in Cathera. towers. Actually would have preferred it in Pylos, but fuck, whatever. Doesn't matter. Yeah, just anywhere we can build farms, I think we're just gonna build farms. I think that's the best route.
Fleet reporting.
Alrighty.
We hunger for battle. It is an honor to serve. Yes. Your orders.
Ah, shit. Just, and the admirals are in fucking hard shape. Put the damaged ones up here.
Moving out. Ready for orders.
Alright, and then we'll get this to a full stack. And then we'll,
It is an honor.
or you know what?
It is an honor to serve.
I'm just gonna wait.
At your command.
Alright, and we can start moving on. Yeah, Persia looks like, I don't know, haven't attacked us yet. Oh, that's good. There's nothing much out here. Let's take a look at the strategic map. You know, it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Actually see if diplomatically we can do anything with Biatoian League. See if they fucking pissed off at us for not coming to their defense. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Treaties with broken treaties with the Biatonian League -49. Treaties with Elis. Treaties with Corinthos. Yeah, it did hurt our reputation as well. But I mean, what the fuck were we supposed to do? Like, we didn't declare war. Like, I don't know, ally versus ally. Like, anyway, whatever. If we would have gone in there, we would have been, you know, our reputation would have been hurt from our, you know, breaking the treaty with the other allies. So, again, what were we supposed to do? But at least this way, we're not at war with any new factions, because we're actually at war with quite a few people right now. So, you know, we've got the Civil War, we've got Athens and her allies still, and then if we were at war with the Biatoian League or Elis, Elis is right here. So, with fucking 2 armies ready to go to fucking invade Sparta. So I think we made the right choice there. No critical success chance, and critical success chance as well. Anyone else? Nope, that's everyone. Alright, I think next turn we should be able to risk taxing Sparta again. Alright, so Socrates again picks it up. He says, I was staggered by his attack and looked at him in dismay. If I had not seen him first, I believe I should have been struck dumb, but I had noticed him when our argument first began to exasperate him, and so I managed to answer him, saying diffidently, Don't be hard on us, Thrasymachus. If we have made any mistake in our consideration of the argument, I assure you we have not done so on purpose. For if we were looking for gold, you can't suppose that we would willingly let mutual politeness hinder our search and prevent our finding it. Justice is much more valuable than gold, and you must not think we shall slacken our efforts to find it out of any idiotic difference to each other. I assure you, we are doing our best. It's the ability that we lack. That clever chaps like you ought to be sorry for us and not get annoyed with us. Thrasymachus laughed sarcastically and replied, There you go with your old affection, Socrates. I knew it, and I told the others that you would never let yourself be questioned, but go on shaming ignorance and do anything rather than give a straight answer. That's because you're so clever, Thrasymachus, I replied, and you know it. You ask someone for a definition of 12 and add, and I don't want to be told that it's twice 6 or 3 times 4 or 6 times 2 or 4 times 3. That sort of nonsense won't do. You know perfectly well that no one would answer you on those terms. You would reply, What do you mean, Thrasymachus? I am to give you none of the answers you mention? If one of them happens to be true, do you want me to give a false one? And how would you answer him? That's not a fair parallel, he argued. Alright, so we'll pick it up from there during the next end turn. But let's get back in here. See what see if we can start cleaning up some of this mess. Alrighty. Alright, so I am gonna start Alright, yeah, I'm gonna start because this farm will be done, and then we'll probably got other farms elsewhere. Oops. So we will start taxing Sparta again. Start getting some cash coming in because the economy is looking a little bit weak. It's springtime. It was good. As soon as these armies are at full strength again, we'll come down here and get rid of these fucks.
How can I be of assistance? I will see it done.
Yeah, we'll just wait 1 or 2 more turns before we
I have seen
get on
it
the
done.
move here.
How can I be of assistance? I will see it done.
Yeah, I don't want to risk losing these
Success is
armies
We hunger for battle.
with this guy. Next turn we can actually probably start moving into these cities, one of these cities. I think is probably what we'll do. But our spies have got that army really damaged now, so I don't think he's going to be too much trouble to deal with. This guy is
We hunger for
taking off and running, so
what do you wish
I
of me?
might as well just keep sabotaging
I do
him.
enjoy a little trouble.
Just get him right down into the dirt.
I will not fail you
Uh,
again. My skills are yours.
Oops. What is a gold mine in the settlement? Son of a bitch. That'll be nice for the old income. So they got another army out here too, but he's just a one.
How can
See if
I
we
be of
can
assistance?
assassinate this guy. 45%, 24, 41. Anyone else got better
At your
odds?
service. How may I serve?
Worse odds. How about you,
At your service.
dear?
Wish of me.
46%, 58%. Let's try this one.
Life is fleeting.
All right. Just continue sabotaging this army. Just get them in the dirt too. So we have nothing to worry about. I guess it's a little bit unfair to do this to the AI. It does make it extremely easy dealing with these armies, but gotta do what you gotta do. It is expensive. I mean, we are spending quite a bit of money to do this, so I mean, that's the other thing. But in future campaigns, you won't be able to do this quite this effectively because you're never going to have this many spies. I mean, once you get your Imperium really high, you'll have a decent amount of spies. But I have all those extra spies because I've been recruiting in the first part of the campaign before the update or the patch. I'd been just recruiting enemy agents, which was really effective.
my sword is yours.
As you can see, the fruits of our labor.
For battle. Your orders?
All right, so I want
To your
yeah.
duties, ready for orders.
I just
Making for port. Your orders.
want to get this guy full before we
Assembling
move,
the fleet.
and then you can start
Assembling the
recruiting
fleet.
as well. So I want 2 full stack navies, and that should be good. That should be that should more than suffice. These assholes have a fucking navy. Oh, son of a bitch! And Lorion is in danger. All right. So I'm gonna raise some forces here. Yeah, because I don't want to lose the food here. Or our food is how many of these guys should I recruit? That's the question. Which ones? Sorry, I just want to see who's got the lowest amount. So let's go Scopus, Doriosus, and Clemenus. Okay, this guy I said. Alright, we'll be the champions of Nike for now. Whoops.
At your
Alright.
command.
And we will. What are the other guys' names? Yeah, any of them. I think that was one of them. Oops, no. Children of Zeus.
Commander.
And we'll recruit. Do one more of them. And that should be plenty to defend this. I'll just do this guy. Oh, those are all fleets. There we go. Alright, so that gives us 3 lots of Royal Spartans. Plus the garrison here, so that's 8 and 3 is 11 versus potential 13 stack. I think we'll be able to defend it. Shouldn't be an issue. I mean, we could get one more just to be on the safe side. But I don't want to deter them from doing the attack either. If they are going to do the attack, rather them do it and get rid of them. These Royal Spartans are potent fighters, so they'll 2 youths. Yeah, I think we'll be okay there. We'll be alright. Alright, so 8 more turns so you're ready. And up here. How are you guys doing?
Ready for battle.
Alright, I'm thinking maybe
We hunger for battle.
get you guys into position to attack next turn.
Commander, we hunger for battle. Advance.
A little bit of replenishment and
Stop that
Commander.
slouching. Ready
alright,
for
good
orders.
stuff.
Commander, ready, willing, and able.
Alright, they're both deployed. I don't think we need both of them in the same area though. Anyway, that's fine. We'll just leave it for now. Alright. Yeah, it's a little bit of a slower paced campaign. But it'll pick up pace, I think, once we start, once we get these stacks re-recruited. I think probably we'll end up at war with these, with the Viatorian League at some point. How are the politics looking here? Yeah, see, every turn these guys are slowly gaining more support. And these guys, the disciples of Apollo, are really cruising along. They're gaining a lot of support. They only have. Where are they positioned? Disciples are. Oh, they're up here. Anyway, we can't. Wait. What the fuck was that? Disciples of Athena. Fuck me. There's just like. I feel like this campaign is gonna go on forever. That's what I'm starting to get the feeling. That fucking, you know, to keep all these fuckers happy, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. That's what it's looking like presently. Just trying to think if there's anything else I need to do here. I don't think so. I think we're good. All right, let's get back into the Republic. So where were we? So. Socrates says, I don't see why not, I said. But even if it is not, we shan't stop anyone else answering like that if he thinks it's fair, whether we like it or not. So I suppose that is what you are going to do, he said. You're going to give me one of the answers I barred. I would not be surprised, said I, if it seemed to me, on reflection, to be the right one. What if I give you a quite different and far better reply about justice? What do you think you should be your penalty then? The proper penalty of ignorance, which is, of course, that those who don't know should learn from those who do, which is the course I propose. You must have your joke, said he, but you must pay the fee for learning as well. I will, when I have any cash. The money's all right, said Glaucon. We'll pay up for Socrates. So give us your answers, Thrasymachus. Here I just want to point out, this is the chief difference for anyone who's not familiar with this ancient philosophy. The philosophers and the sophists were bitter rivals, I guess, for the most part. Philosophers, philo meaning love, and Sophia meaning wisdom, so love of wisdom, whereas the sophists sophist meant masters of wisdom. So a very big difference there. Another big difference between the sophists and the philosophers is that the sophists charged fees for teaching, whereas Socrates didn't charge anyone for teaching. He was just almost like a homeless wanderer kind of thing. This is my understanding of his life. Anyway, Cult of Helen. All right, so let's see if we can get a battle in here. Let's see what fucking. Oh shit, these guys are replenished. Fuck. In decent shape. Is it good enough? That's the question. Is he in reinforcement range? Alright, I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna hit this settlement. He is in reinforcement range. We will encircle. And let's bring you in. And let's hit these guys a couple more times just to weaken them a little bit before we get into this battle. Alright, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
At your service. Sabotage. An excellent choice. Was there ever any doubt?
Alright, so... Oh, wow. Oh, shit, he can't reinforce now. Ah. Alright, so we'll auto-resolve this, and then we'll attack this army with a... Ooh, ow, that looks like it hurt. That looked very painful.
Waiting for orders.
Champions of Olympus. Alright, good. Let's actually upgrade this before we do the next fight. Let's do this one. Alright, so can you... Yeah. Alright, perfect. Ambush as well. Alright, good stuff. And then we've got reinforcements coming in as well. So, let's do it. I know the odds are quite a bit in our favor here, but I want to fight it. I feel like we owe these. This was the leader of their faction, so we owe him the courtesy of showing the battle here. Yeah, owe him the courtesy of doing the killing ourselves. So, rather than letting the auto resolve do it. Oh shoot! Holy smokes! This is where are reinforcements coming in from? Reinforcements coming in from over here, I think. So they got a long ways to go before they get up here. So these guys are going to be on their own for a little while. I think I want to do is gonna say put 2. Yeah, I guess we'll just set up on this hill over here.
By your command.
Spear infantry
We
ready.
await your command.
Alright, guys, Virgil like so. And then
Helots! At your service.
archers behind. I actually put some of the archers over here. Even though they're gonna be cavalry in behind here just to help them.
Archers!
Just to try and protect them.
Missiles
Make sure we turn
awaiting
them off
targets.
skirmish mode.
Yes, Commander.
And I'm not gonna group them actually.
Ready for orders.
Alright, good stuff.
Archers!
Let's get a little bit closer to the yellow line there. Let's start shooting right away. Just let them.
Prepare-us!
Alright, and then we'll just try and get our reinforcements up here as quickly as possible.
General!
Guys, maybe we'll put them in hoplite wall.
Form phalanx!
Should just about do it right there. Guys,
At them, lads! At them! We have them now! No mercy!
yes, we do. No mercy. There we go. It's fantastic. They have any ranged units? Don't know if they do or not. Let's get over here as quickly as possible. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to fall back this way.
At speed!
Gonna try and flank us. Looks like it.
Archers! Fire on the enemy!
They're doing here.
Ready for orders!
Charge into these guys just to slow them down. So our archers can get out here.
At your service!
Guys line up here. And you guys actually pull through. Link up with the other cavalry.
Prepare-us! Ready and waiting!
Get over here and take them out. Guys, get some shots in there.
Ready! Commander! Cut them down!
Alright, looking good. How are we doing over here? Fuck. Alright, you guys need to get up here and help these archers out. Archers are not being very useful right now, so let's bring you back down this way. What you guys doing?
Prepare-us!
Moving.
At your service! Forward! Yours to command! Riders! At the double!
Fucking hell. Gotta get these Royal Spartans out of here.
Helots! Your orders! Commander!
Guys, get fucking down here.
Back now!
Guys, get over here. How long? Fuck, you guys are taking forever to get here. I actually may have not even given you the command to come over. Which would be a little bit annoying. You guys just run into the fight or whatever. Fuck, these Royal Spartans in behind our line are really fucking pain in the ass right now.
Riders! Your orders! Take aim!
This is not going great. Lots of things.
At speed!
I mean, they're holding, so we need to get our archers in position in behind here. This archer's breaking. Guys, pull back.
Ready for orders!
Get our cavalry separated from this. These fuckers in behind is these guys are getting in behind too.
Archers! No!
shooting them. Looks like we're gonna lose some archers in this fight. As go up there and just sacrifice yourselves or whatever. Cavalry. Hit them. Alright, so long as they can hold up here while the rest of our reinforcements show up. Ugh. I don't know, it's not going great. Fuck over here.
Swift riders at your command.
Melee cavalry ready.
7.
Archers! At sea! Ready and waiting.
Alrighty.
We await your command.
Cavalry, move back down there. How are you guys doing here? A little bit better position. Fire into this chunk back here. You guys need to get over here.
Archers! Quick march! Yours to command.
And we can cavalry around this side and see if we can help out over here. Putting him in a hoplite wall is, I think, the only thing that's saving us right now. Yeah, shoot in there. We'll get a little bit of friendly fire, but it doesn't matter. We are getting some breakage over there. I don't mind if this one army gets destroyed. We can just disband one of the armies. Save a little bit of money, because we've got more troops being recruited presently as well. So, not a huge deal. Or I was planning to disband some of the hoplites anyway. Back.
Missile infantry at your command. Loose! Ready for orders. Archers!
Alright. Oh, what the fuck?
Withdraw!
Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, this is turning into a mess now. Let's just get over here. Oh, what a bloody battle this is turning out to be. Where did my cavalry go? I don't think... Yeah, I don't think there's much use for the cavalry here. I think they're pretty much depleted to the point where... in there.
At your service. Spartans!
Let's see if we can get you guys over here.
General! Sparta! Advance!
It's taking you guys so long.
At your service.
Alright, I'm gonna charge into these guys, see if that makes any kind of
As you command.
see if that does anything to their morale. Come on. There we go. Oh, fucking broke our morale. Okay, they're what if you push through?
Riders at the double.
Alright, they're starting to break now. Alright, there we go. We're getting some boy. Alright. That was tough. Even though this army was depleted, just continue running them down for a minute here. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We'll just whew. Yeah, that was tough. Even though we had every advantage, we had them. We ambushed them. We had depleted them with our spy. And we had them, shit, did I just overwrite one of the files? Whatever. Yeah, we had them depleted with our spy, and we had them outnumbered like 2 to 1. And still it was a tough fight. But, alright. Yeah, we lost a couple of units there, but... But yeah, like I said, I was planning to disband those anyway, just reorganizing the army anyway. It's not a big deal. Alright, good stuff. Alright, well that's all the time we've got for today, guys. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that battle there at the end. I'll see you next time. Episode number 33 will be up next. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Ragnarok signing out.